This is my 1992 International dump truck. Now this thing doesn't look like it has been washed in the past 30 years. It is disgusting. So today let's clean this thing up a bit. Well, let's have a look here in the cab. Got some backy. A lot of layers of grease and oil. Got a part off the dump truck. Well, I think I'm glad I have that hole in the floor, because now when I power wash this, I know it will all drain. I wouldn't normally just power wash willy-nilly inside of a cab with all the electronics and whatnot, but this old turd don't have much electronics anyways in the cab, and it's so nasty in there that I just want to blow it all out. Well, that's better than it was anyways. I'll have to get the air mover in here to dry this all out. Later. Probably wasn't smart to wash the headliner. Well, these fenders have seen better days, so I'm going to go ahead and just cut them off there, and I'll have to replace them with some mud flap brackets or something in the future. But I'm going to cut them off there so I can clean this up a little easier. Now normally I'd unhook the batteries before I cut or grind or weld on the frame, but this thing don't have any computers or nothing, so I'm not worried about it. About to load this up in the pickup for scrap, but that's a good chunk of metal right there. I'm gonna cut that off. I'm going to spray a little bit of non-disclosed rust remover in some of the really bad spots and just let it sit. We'll go work on something else. I'm going to go ahead and take this crane thingy that's for the blade off before I accidentally just run into something and while I'm driving around not realizing it's there. Got a good cylinder for some other project. This muffler's just bow dangling around. Now I'm just gonna be straight piping it, so we're just gonna cut that off, brackets and all, just so it don't fall off going down the road until I can actually fix it right. You guys are probably wanting to hear how this thing sounds. I think this thing's for hanging chains, but it's attached to the bed. I don't think I really like that setup, so I'm just gonna cut it off, I think. Well, never mind. I think that actually is for like a rake and a shovel, so like the rake would go in that hole here and then position here, and then a shovel or something would go here and there. So that's actually pretty cool. It just about got lopped off, but I'm keeping that. Have a look at what I found. Ugh. I don't think the heating and air on the inside was probably working too good. Jeez. Well, I think that we learned today that you can polish a turd. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm glad I got that cleaned up so I can actually kind of look at what's wrong and do a little bit of work on it. Hope you guys found this interesting. We'll catch you in the next video.
Keep thinking.